According to Sputnik news agency, Kursk, a Russian nuclear submarine, sunk in August 2000 during an exercise of the Northern Fleet in the Barents Sea, 175 kilometers from the Severomorsk naval base. The ship sunk to a depth of 108 meters and all 118 crew members were killed. The disaster that occurred more than 20 years ago remains one of the most tragic losses in the history of the Russian Navy. According to the official conclusion, the tragedy occurred due to a torpedo explosion on board. However, Admiral Vyacheslav Popov, a former commander of Russia's Northern Fleet from 1999 to 2001, recently revealed that the sinking was actually the result of a collision between the Kursk submarine and a NATO submarine. Before the accident, this foreign submarine was detected by a Russian Navy anti-submarine aircraft off the coast of Norway. In addition, the admiral claimed that he knew, with 90% certainty, the name of the submarine in question. However, Popov stressed that he could not publish the evidence to support his revelations. According to the admiral, the submarine of the NATO military bloc tracked the Russian submarine but lost signal, so it tried to move closer to recover. However, due to the maneuverability of the Kursk, a collision occurred. The torpedoes exploded, the first compartment on the ship was destroyed, the remaining compartments were damaged. He said that after the collision with the Kursk, this foreign submarine was damaged and had to temporarily float on the water before returning to base. Foreign submarines were present at the scene for a period of time, trying to recover from the incident to continue moving. After resuming operation, the ship returned to base and this operation was also carried out by aircraft. Russian submarine hunting was recorded off the coast of Norway, Popov said. Russian and foreign media reports identified the U.S. nuclear-powered submarines USS Memphis and USS Toledo, as well as the British HMS Splendid, also present near the exercise area. The Russian Defense Ministry asked the Pentagon to inspect the Memphis and the Toledo, but was refused on the grounds that all submarines are on duty. According to Russian media, the country also received a similar answer from London. Around 11:30 am on 12 August 2000, while conducting mock fire drills in the Barents Sea, two consecutive large explosions suddenly occurred inside the Russian Navy's nuclear submarine Kursk. After the two explosions, the sailors on the ship gathered to the area they considered the safest. They also used many ways to get out, but all attempts failed because the water pressure was too great. Minutes later, Kursk was slowly sinking to the bottom of the Barents Sea at a depth of 108 meters. Despite a series of quick rescue measures, the Russians could not do anything. All 118 sailors and officers were killed. Kursk's accident is one of the deadliest in the history of the Russian Navy and the world. In addition to the pain, many consider it a regret for one of the most modern nuclear facilities in the world. The Kursk nuclear submarine disaster also prompted the Russian Navy to reform its processes and upgrade the safety systems on its submarines. Thank you everyone for watching this video.